I am here in Northern Highlands, American Legion State Forest. It's a mouthful. I got here late last night, and ended up staying in Clear Lake, which was really cool. Not a lot of people. I think I saw 2 people the whole time. I got up early this morning, thought I'd do a little exploring. If you've never been out here, there's tons of lakes everywhere. So I took some back roads, and I took this back road. I ended up on the one I'm currently on, which is a little dirt road, which led me here, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere. But I don't know if you can see in the background, but that's Blueberry Lake. It's just a small lake, but if you're looking for some primitive camping, this is definitely it. So I'm feeling a little more comfortable this time, better than last time I was up in the Northwoods. Last time I was up there, my GPS wasn't working. I had no maps, and it was a little dicey, and the weather wasn't cooperating. But this time, I got up early this morning. I went to Walmart in Minocqua, and they had this atlas. It's called Wisconsin what is it called? All Outdoors. It's crazy good. I mean, it's got everything you can possibly imagine that you would need. It's got I don't know if you can see, but it's got all your trails, your ATV trails, your snowmobile trails, all your state roads, all the dirt roads, everything. And it's pretty much encompasses all of Northwoods, including a little bit of the UP and some of Minnesota. I think I paid $25 for it, which was well worth it. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I was younger, and, you know, driving like to Florida, you drive out of state and you had the atlas or fold up map in your lap and trying to drive at the same time. You kind of forget how spoiled you are with GPS now. But anyways, so I'm going to do a little more exploring today. I'm going to head over to Starrett Lake, and then to North Trout Lake, and then back to Clear Lake. And I brought the kayak, so we're going to do a little kayaking today. The weather is actually cooperative. It's beautiful actually today. It's a little cool. It's probably getting close to 60 now, but it was pretty cold this morning when I woke up. I think it was about 45. But today's supposed to be close to 75, so it's a perfect day to get out there and explore. So I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I get there. I think I just found the perfect fishing spot. So I've been driving down this dirt road for about 5 miles, and I passed by probably half a dozen of these little turnoffs here where you can do some primitive camping. We're going to check this one out. This one's like in the middle of nowhere. Let's see where this goes. Last time I was out here, it rained quite a bit, so I wasn't able to get through a lot of these back roads, but today it's beautiful. So, oh, look at this. What do we got here? Nice. So this is the spot that I just found. And this place is awesome. But there is a way out, so that's good. Yeah, if you want quiet, this is definitely the place. Holy cow. All right, so we are pulling into Starrett Lake, and it's a very beautiful lake. It's just small. It looks small. I don't know if there's some tributaries or something that goes out to a bigger part of it, but from what I can see, this is pretty much the extent of it. Let's see if we can get a better look at it here. It is nice though, very beautiful. So Start Lake is a fairly small lake, but it seems to have more campsites than I thought. It looks like there's about 50 campsites here, mostly RVs, but there are definitely some tent campers out here. It's not very crowded. I've seen maybe 4 or 5 people out here, but it is heavily wooded and the sites are all quietly secluded from others. You're not like brushed up against your neighbors. Yeah, there's not a lot of people out here. It's pretty quiet. Here's 1318. We'll just pull in here so you can kind of see what it's all about. And like I was saying, there's you're not really gonna have a lot of neighbors out here. All right, Start Lake, been there, done that. Let's head over to North Trout Lake. This one seems to be a little bit more open. You definitely can see your neighbors here. They're pretty much right next to each other. But the view is really nice. I'll get out of the Jeep in a minute and show you guys around. I'm not sure how many campsites are here. I've seen quite a few so far. Crazy views though. Lots of pine trees. The lake looks a lot bigger than Start Lake. And if I'm mispronouncing Starret, somebody let me know in the comments below. It's Starret or Starret. Starret. There's not a lot of people here either, but it is September and it's kind of later in the season. I just drove through South Trout Lake and they were actually closed, and I'm assuming because it's late in the season. I am in Firefly Lake. When I originally was planning on coming up here, this is where I was going to stay. And then it was kind of a last minute thing. I ended up staying in Clear Lake. But I'm going to check this out. Let's see what they got to offer here. It looked pretty nice when I looked at it on YouTube. Some of the people have been up here, posted some nice videos. So we'll check it out. So all these campsites on the right side seem to be right on the lake, which is really nice. I'm going to pull in here and check this one out. This is 209. Oh, look, they even got a bench out there. Very nice. This is Firefly Lake. It's not a very big lake. Very heavily wooded. You can see there on the right side, there are campsites right along the water, which is really nice. This is a whole nother circle of Firefly Lake that I didn't know about. So it's a pretty big campground. And again, like I said, the sites are all fairly secluded. Yeah, it's really big. Not a lot of people here either. I did notice that they do have shower stalls here and water. So if you're looking for something a little bit more modern, definitely recommend this place. I think I'm gonna head up here, try this place out next time I'm up here. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of surprised how big it is. So I was heading to check out Crystal Lake, and I ended up in this place. I think it's called Muskellunge, which is pretty cool. There's quite a few sites.
Most of them secluded. Not a lot of people here either. I think I've seen 4 people. I did drive through Crystal Lake, and that place was packed, surprisingly. So I'm guessing they probably have a better view. But I pulled into one of these spots and one of the sites here, and I'm going to check it out. There's a trail that goes down to the lake. So let's see where it goes. So there's not a lot of beach here, but wow, this place would be great for kayaking. See a couple islands out here. I'm not sure how far this stretches out. I think it's a long lake, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see any campsites along the shoreline. Maybe that's why it's not that crowded. But I would definitely stay here. It seems very secluded and quiet. And uh, like I said, if you've got a kayak, definitely head out here.
I can see the camp from here, but I'm thinking this might not have been a good idea. Should have waited till the wind went down. The wind is really brutal today. The lake is beautiful. You can see why they call it Clear Lake. But it's an open lake, and that wind's really gusting.
Well, that wraps up this trip to Northern Highland American Legion State Forest. I had a great time. This place is gorgeous. It's peaceful, serene. Fall is in the air. There's a little crispness in the air, so there's not a lot of bugs out here. It was a perfect time of the year to be out here. Um, I'll be back up here in a couple weeks. Like I was saying earlier, I found a campground that I really liked a lot, and I'm bringing a kayak out. And there's some islands out there, and it's but you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out which one it is. Um, I was on my way out actually, and I decided to stop at one more lake. This is Sweeney Lake, which I don't think there's camping here, but definitely fishing. Not a lot of people out here. I think I saw one little fishing boat out there, and that's about it. but they're dotted everywhere. There's so many of these little lakes everywhere. So if you like fishing or you like kayaking, this is the place you need to be. Again, well, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch up with you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world